Good morning, everybody. It's Doc Green, the Road Scholar, coming at you today. I'm in a parking area up here in Illinois, heading on up to Ohio today. But today's story I'm going to talk about is the self-driving trucks. A lot of people don't realize that these trucks are a lot closer to coming on the highway than we had thought. I didn't think the technology would be here for at least another 10 years. I knew they were testing them. But with the amount of accidents that Tesla's had and other self-driving trucks and technologies have had with deaths and everything, especially involving semi-trucks, not the self-driving trucks, but Tesla's, one of their cars hit the side of a truck, didn't see it somehow, their radar didn't pick up a 53-foot trailer and a car smashed right into it at full speed and killed the driver. You would think they would test these things a little bit longer to have a little bit more confidence in them before they start putting them on the highway. Unfortunately, self-driving trucks are here. They just did a test run. What normally takes 24 hours, a test truck did it in 10 hours. Of course, they said, well, there was a pilot behind the steering wheel in case anything went wrong, and that's great and everything. But my question is, was he behind the wheel the entire 14 hours that it was driving? I mean, yeah, I guess so. But anyway, this truck had made it the entire way. We went from Arizona up into Oklahoma City, carrying a load of fresh watermelons. First test drive truck done that long, and it made it fine. So, guys, I got news for you. That technology is here. A lot of people put on, you see on these trucker channels, oh, this is fake news, and they don't do it. They did it. They pulled one truck, went the entire 24-hour run. What normally takes 24 hours run, it did in about 14 hours. So people, and they said they're expecting you to do trucks. That company that made that truck is expected to have completely driverless, no pilot behind the wheel within the next 3 to 4 years. And they are moving a lot faster than they had thought in their technology. And I've said that before. People, when we say is 10 years off, you can shave almost in half because of the way that technology progresses and the amount of people that get involved in these programs and everything. So it looks like driverless trucks are coming, and they're coming soon, a lot sooner than we had thought. I don't think they're going to replace all of us in the next 4 years. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying within the next 4 years, we will have completely driverless trucks on the road. And so, guys, a lot of us are going to be out of work pretty soon. You know, I'm going to say probably within the next 15 to 20 years. You can't blame the big companies for using them, but yeah, that's the technology that's happening. Wow, that's incredible. But it's happening. So, all these truck drivers out here and everything, and people that are going to truck driving school that used to be lucrative careers will not be pretty soon. And pretty soon they will not be offering us the money that we need to have. And then you also got these electric trucks that are coming out. Tesla has one that's already built and everything. These electric trucks, they're building charging stations for them out in California and across the country and everything. Yeah, the way of the diesel is definitely going to be a thing of the past. Don't know quite how I think about that. The way I see it, the technology's here. Yeah, we need to use it. It's definitely better. It's definitely going to cost us less. It's going to cost shipping less and everything. But the only problem is, guys, there's a lot of us drivers and everything. This is going to put out of business now. Truth is, I'll be retired by the time all that happens. But for you young drivers and everything, y'all need to start looking at other ways of making a living, and I think that's going to cause a huge shortage of drivers over the next few years too, because whereas we've always promoted it, we've always had a shortage of drivers, and I guess that's another good reason for the driverless trucks and everything. But anyone who was looking to make this a career in their future, y'all need to start looking at other places. That's simple as that. Driverless trucks are coming, and they are going to be the way of the future. Wow. Yeah, they did that test run, and that truck ran straight through and shaved 10 hours off of a trip that normally takes 24 hours with brakes and everything. Now, they did have to have they were going to make it completely driverless on the test run, but, certain states still require permits and everything. They're working out the legal part of it now. Once that's done, these driverless trucks are going to be hitting the road. And these companies will invest in these driverless trucks because it just makes more sense for them instead of worrying about payroll and drivers quitting and drivers running and this and that and safety and all that. They're going to replace us. It's coming hard. It's coming fast. A lot faster than we had predicted. So yeah, I wanted to put that out there for you guys. Y'all need to pay attention. I got a picture of the driverless truck. I would have put it on here, probably right here. And then, well, I mean, that's just crazy. The entire story and everything can be seen at this link. And I'm going to put the link down right here, or try to. And y'all can go read about it. But yeah, driverless trucks are definitely here. We know they've been testing them in North Texas for a while. I did not realize they were testing them through such congested areas such as Dallas, but they are. And these trucks seem to be passing pretty well. So, guys, something to think about in the future. All right, guys, sorry I had to edit my video a little bit. I had to come back in here and let y'all know something real quick. After posting that video, I went back and did a little bit more research. It appears that there's been autonomous trucks in Texas for a while. They're running pretty regularly between Houston and Dallas. So these autonomous trucks, now they do have pilots on them right now. But again, guys, you need to be paying attention. Within the next 4 years, and they said within, they're not talking about in 4 years. They said within the next 4 years, these trucks will be on our highways without drivers in them. They have another company in Florida that is actually the computer, what they call a last mile driver. And he sits at a computer desk and he's got monitors around like a truck simulation, but he's actually seeing what the truck is seeing. And he is the one that after the truck gets within, so many miles or exits off the main highway, he drives it in the rest of the way to the warehouse and backs it in the door and everything, but he doesn't do it in person. He's doing this in a simulator at a home office, and it switches between trucks that he needs to drive back in for what they call last mile. Guys, this is not I know a lot of people say this is fake news and this and that. This is not fake news. They are running. They are actually doing this right now as we speak. There are trucks on the road right now that are driverless. Some have pilots, what they call pilots, in case something goes wrong in the truck. Some of them are being operated completely driverless on shorter runs, much shorter runs right now, testing the last mile concept. So just to let you guys know, this technology is here and it is coming. So you got a lot of these electric trucks that are coming also. And these electric trucks are going to definitely replace our semis out here. And can't blame them. I mean, that's just cleaner and cheaper. And a lot of us look at it and go, well, it'd be cheaper for us to drive those. Yeah, but by the time you're able to afford, or they come out with those to where drivers are able to afford to buy them, autonomous trucks will pretty much be taking over at that point. So you can expect those trucks to be mostly autonomous trucks. Anyway, something to think about in the future, guys. Our industry is changing, and truck drivers may be dinosaurs here in about 10 to 15 years. So if you're a older driver and you got your retirement plan set up and everything, that's good for you. If you're a younger driver, you're just getting into this field, you better be looking for a way to stake your cash and open up another business or get into something else, because truck driving probably won't be here in about 15 years. Have a good one.